Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Millennial Revolt, an independent political talk show that seeks to bring a different narrative than the stale one we have going on right now in the mainstream media. So, today we're going to be talking about President elect Trump and his pledges to make America great again, and how he's actually coming through and following through on his pledges. So, there's so much to discuss, so let's just get right into it. So today it was announced that SoftBank Group Core Chairman and Chief Executive Masayoshi Son said that he would invest $50 billion in the US and create 50,000 new jobs following a 45-minute private meeting with President-elect Donald Trump. The Japanese billionaire whose conglomerate controls Sprite announced his investment plans in the lobby of Trump Tower. Though he didn't provide any details, Mr. Trump took credit for the investment, saying his November victory spurred SoftBank's decision. Now, I think this is extremely good. Donald Trump is already trying to fulfill some of the campaign promises that he has made to the American people, saying that he would get companies to stay in the US, not allow them to go overseas and try to bring their products back into the United States. He said that he would get more companies to invest in the US again. So I think that is a good thing, and I'm glad that he is trying to fulfill these promises even before he has took the oath of office. Now, in an interview, Mr. Son said the money will be coming from $100 billion investment fund he is setting up with the Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund and other potential partners. SoftBank has made investments in the US in the past, including paying $22 billion for 80% of Sprite in 2013. Last year, SoftBank also led a $1 billion investment round in San Francisco-based online lender Social Finance Inc. Mr. Son's initial plan was to merge Sprite with T-Mobile USA Inc. to take on market lenders such as AT&T Incorporated and Verizon Communications Incorporated. But he abandoned the effort after regulators signaled they would reject the plan. Mr. Son declined to comment about his current investment in T-Mobile. Mr. Son said that he had set up a meeting with Mr. Trump and that he likes him very much. So this is a good thing. More jobs coming to the US is a good thing, but again, the devil is always in the details. So we need to find more about the deals and what's being made, as long as he's not giving any tax breaks to any of these people, but he makes the climate for investment better instead. I think that is a much better option, and people will be more apt to be more excited about the deal. If he's giving tax breaks to people and not having these companies pay the amount of taxes that they need to pay, then that's not a good idea. President-elect Trump and Masayoshi Son both talked to the press after they finished their 45-minute meeting. Donald Trump saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is Masa from Japan. He just agreed to invest $50 billion in the United States and 50,000 jobs. He's one of the great men of the industry, so I just want to thank you very much." Masayoshi Son told the press then, "I just came to celebrate his new job. This is great. The US will become great again." So in a way, it is actually pretty good that Donald Trump has no sort of political experience. More of his experience is in the business world because of the connections that he has made and because of all the people he knows throughout his life and doing business overseas. He's able to make these connections and get and talk to people to have them reinvest in the United States. So again, this is a good thing, but I will stress the devil is in the details. We need to find out more about the deals that he is making with these people. Possibly, we don't know if he is, or if there are tax breaks being given to these companies, because that again is not a good thing. Son, who is 59 years old, has made his fortune from investments in Japan and China, but he has had a mixed record in the United States. Son said last week during a trip to India that he is close to tying up a $100 billion for a technology fund that SoftBank announced with the government of Saudi Arabia. SoftBank and Saudi Arabia's public investment fund unveiled the new venture in October, with the Japanese company saying it will invest $25 billion, while Saudi Arabia committed $45 billion. The two have been talking to other investors for the remaining $30 billion. When plans for the fund were first announced, Sun said that he planned on being the biggest investor in technology over the next decade. He said, I'm talking to a few investors and I think we are oversubscribed. Sun said at an event in New Delhi without providing details. He said he came to the city straight from a visit to Saudi Arabia. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on everything that's happening with Mayoshi's son and President-elect Trump. Hopefully he follows through on his plans and we actually do see 50,000 jobs created in the United States. I think that is a good thing. The more people that get back to work, the more people that have good full-time jobs with benefits and health benefits as well is a great thing. I'm always excited when I hear about investments in the United States and it's going to be a positive climate for business. Hopefully we get the tax cuts and we get more businesses who have money overseas to bring it back into the United States and reinvest, because we desperately need infrastructure to be rebuilt. We desperately need our manufacturing sector to be rebuilt up again, because that's sorely lacking, and innovation and businesses coming, that's always a good thing. So I'm the Millennial Revolt. Thank you guys so much for watching and you have a wonderful day. Bye.